Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. A special welcome back to all my Soul Stars. You are legendary. And if anyone wants a personal reading, let's just get this out of the way. I do offer those. You can get your own personal pre-recorded video. I have all the information for that on my personal website linked below. Alrighty. Now, on to the reading today. We are doing Lucky Break. What blessings? Oh, extra blessings coming in today, apparently. Oh, all right, it's just rolling about on its own. That's perfectly normal, right? Anyway, yes, so what blessings are coming in for you? Pile number 1, we have the Triforce here. Very, very cool indeed. And pile number 2 with the 4-leaf Clover. All right, I'll see you at your pile or piles. Hello, welcome pile 1, Triforce pile. Yes, so lucky break. What blessings are coming to you? Immediately with the Triforce, I feel like you are getting more power in your life, personal power, personal growth, and I would say in the areas of power, wisdom, and courage are all being fortified within you so that you can go after your desires much more effectively. Gold is very significant, obviously, for this pile, and gold, so that links to masculine energy and the sun for me. So yeah, you're coming into much more of your authentic self as well, which is where your true power and true creativity and truest essence all lie. So very, very cool. Now I'll get some bibliomancy for you. Today we are using the High Roll Historia. Very, very interesting and fun indeed. I don't know, guys. The channels are the way, not the channels. The way I don't know, the reading is, the energy is kind of, oh, it feels all like mixed up. And it actually took me a while to get going on this reading today. Like, it took a lot longer than I had wanted it to. I wanted to do it like hours earlier, but so I think some very delayed blessings are coming in for you. Yes, or at least that they have felt delayed, because really I feel like things all come in perfect timing, because of the way in which I believe that reality works. So anyway, let's get our bibliomancy. Alrighty, we'll do our and get a page. So okay, got a page here. The Trial of the Triforce. Okay, that's kind of perfect, right? I know it's a Zelda book and it's a Zelda thing, but the fact that I got a page that literally says Triforce. Yeah, you guys have gone through a lot of what will feel like tests and challenges as you come into this next level of power. Personal power. I'm feeling your solar plexus is getting very much heightened through this with the gold, you know, linking to that is like the golden chakra, and it's called Manipura, which means, in Sanskrit that is, it's called Manipura, and it means, what is it, City of 1,000 Gems, something like that. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, because that's been sort of a theme in some of my readings, is all the spiritual alchemical work you've done, moving into, like, turning into gold, basically, in your material world. All right, let's take a look. I need to look at some of this. 2 witches. So yeah, you might have come up against a tricky Gemini. A Gemini might have stood against you and used they might have been quite chaotic, you know. They might have been, I'm getting gossipy. I'm going to just say they had a weakness for certain things, because it's talking about them collecting things here like flame of destruction, flame of sorrow, flame of despair, derived from chaos, sorrow, hopelessness of humanity. So unfortunately, like this Gemini is just not quite aligned, or that Gemini, if you didn't interact with one, not very, well, they were sent to you to help you align with yourself, basically, with the higher power within you, in overcoming them. Their energy, their chaotic energy actually activated all the golden, the power within you, basically. Because as well with the Triforce, the pieces of it, they go to destined, like selected people. So you might resonate with that sort of theme. You might have felt that calling, you know, in your life. If it wasn't a Gemini, by the way, it could have been a sibling or someone you were just in close proximity with that you saw every day, maybe someone that you traveled with, a neighbor even. So this Gemini energy will definitely, I'm feeling very strong, this will resonate for everyone that picked this pile. There'll be some sort of malefic Gemini energy you have overcome. And so that means that since you've overcome a malefic form of Gemini, which is connected to Mercury and rules the mind, your mind will also be working a lot better. You will see through things, because I'm getting drawn to the gems on their third eye area. So that's actually enhanced your perception of the world. Okay. I'm actually thinking that's everything I need to get from this. I've talked for like 4 minutes. Wow. Alrighty, so I'll move on to your tarot now. Starting with the Universal Rider-Waite deck. Yes, let's find out your lucky break. What blessings are coming in for my pile number ones? And by the way, talk about, this was on the bottom of the deck, so talk about confirmation is what I was going to say. For Gemini energy, this is Gemini's card. Oh, and I'll have to blur it out. I just realized. Oh dear. Well, it's the Lovers, guys. If it comes back out, I'll blur it. God, it's so annoying having to blur things all the time for YouTube, but you know, what you gonna do? Alrighty. What blessings are coming in for my pile number ones, the Triforce pile? 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're leaving behind a lot of burdens, because it literally said the trial of the Triforce. Yeah, so you guys have you guys have had a lot of stress, a lot of burdens to carry, and that is coming to an end now with the 10. I can see with the 9 on the bottom, the 9 of Swords, this is weighed heavily on your mind. Interestingly enough, this is another Gemini card. So Gemini energy is super strong in this pile. So even though I'm sure you have dealt with some sort of malefic Gemini energy, it's also reflected in some aspect of you and in your mind. Yes, so you might have a prominent Gemini placement yourself. If not, don't take it. No worries. Let's see what blessings are coming in for my pile number ones. Triforce pile. Yeah, interestingly enough, Gemini is also the third sign. Okay, so 3s are extremely relevant for you guys. That was in one of my piles in my last reading as well. So if you came from that pile and that reading, then you're definitely aligned. Yes, because see, I feel like certain blessings couldn't come in until you relieved yourself of these burdens in one way or another. So yes, you're currently in the process of clearing and making room, I believe, for most of you. Most of you might still be carrying some of these burdens. Funnily enough, as I stop, there is another 3 on the bottom here, 3 of Pentacles. So this could be to do with work as well. You might have dealt with a lot in work, a lot of sneaky energies. So maybe for some of you, this 10, this ending, a blessing that's coming to you is getting a new job or getting promoted. so that you're not having to carry the slack of everyone else anymore. You're in your own position, your own authority. I feel like this is like a big aspect, is having more authority within your life. Hold on, sorry about my my chair is squeaking. Let's get some more. Wow. Yeah, so yeah, carrying all these burdens really did a number on you here with the Five of Pentacles coming out. That's feeling lacking, left out in the cold and everything. I feel like this pile was giving way too much into their physical reality and it was not giving back to them. Like, see you doing like double work here and then getting like half the pay. This is something that is changing for you. There's a new offer coming in here with the Page of Cups. That is big blessing coming in. Now, this could be like a job opportunity. It could be a friendship opportunity. It could be a really good connection. Which it could be networking, yeah. But it could also just be a friend. Because to me, like, networking, like, isn't that like, well, I feel like it's about making like good connections. And to me, that includes friendship. So yeah, everyone you meet has the potential to connect you to something amazing. Yeah, there's definitely some material abundance coming to you in this pile because you've, I feel like you've just gone without for too long. Or it's felt very lacking. So something that's very important is to, I'm feeling like with the Page of Cups here, gratitude and doing meditations to tune you into the frequency and feeling of gratitude within yourself before this comes in will help speed up it will fast track this wealth to you real fast. Because there's been some really tricky energy around you here with the Seven of Swords. That Gemini energy, Gemini can be so tricky because, you know, it's ruled by Mercury, which is the trickster god, Quicksilver, shapeshifter energy. Yeah, this has been a really tricky thing to overcome, but just behind it is, yeah, your total wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, happiness. Yeah. Let's get one more card. What's my blessings coming in for my Triforce pile? One more card, please, for the Triforce pile. Thank you so much. That is the Six of Cups. Yeah. Fated connections coming in. This has been a big theme in my readings just now as well. So my collective, finding this, you're definitely in for some beautiful connections. See, look, the way the sixes are very harmonizing and balancing cards. So you see it's a perfect sequence, this offer coming in and balancing out your life. See, it goes from like cold and destitute here to just, this is just so sweet, this little like town. It looks like a little Scottish town, honestly. Very fairy vibe. This reminds me of Naughty. I'm getting Naughty. So there's something like, there's just something getting restored for your inner child here. It's helping you feel safe in the world. It helps you feel more like you have more, it just feels, yeah, because this, what was happening and what has been happening that over here with this like 10 and this 5 energy, oh, like it is well due to end. Yeah, some of you might even get moved to a new town or something, because I'm feeling like this could be this could be a different town than this one. So a move might be something that is a blessing that's coming in for you. Or if you're planning on moving, you will get the house. Because even this can be like lugging all the furniture. So it might seem to go, oh, I'm getting a message there that something might, if something does fall through or seem to fall through, like something else will come in and it will be even better. Because I'm just thinking of the note with the 5 of Pentacles here is that the church is there in the thing, and it represents like salvation, that there is help there for you, even when you feel so alone. So to me, I'm getting that it's your spiritual team is there and they're helping. And again, if you just tune into gratitude, that will help fast track you into this harmonizing energy. Yeah, this is very fun and childlike over here, because you've been really stuck in this grueling cycle over here. Yes, because you've done the work here, I see, to temper out your own waters, because the waters he's standing in front of are very chill. He doesn't get too, he's just, yeah, he's very, like, this energy is very chill, so coming into a more zen place. See, those of you that pick the Triforce, you know it's going to be a very spiritual pile, so you're going to have to, like, wow, well, it was quite harsh wording coming out. I'm like, you're going to have to do this. The Capricorn energy coming out. But no, I feel like this is like something like, it's helping you, tempering out your emotions is helping you to like completely come out of like this burnout and crash out energy almost. That's the words that came to me. Anyway, what's on the bottom here is death. So yes, this is a long awaited change, because look, the Hanged Man behind you've really been, and this is natural sequence 12-13. So yeah, stuff has really felt stuck for you for a long time, and the biggest blessing coming in is that what's needed to change is changing. Gosh. Okay, Gemini rules communication as well, and yeah, like I feel like my words have been all like jumbled up, so that's definitely a sign for like needing to ground and take time. Taking time in nature would definitely help. Taking time outside of the house, going and just clearing your mind, because see how like clear it is here. There's all this like static going on. I know it's snow, but how I'm reading it right now is it's like static. So it's like messages can't come through to you, like your own divine guidance, your own messages, by clearing it out, taking that time to clear it out. See, everything's so like clear and open here. Because even in this one, his head is completely blocked by all these wands. They're completely blocking out anything, any type of guidance that could come in. But yes, okay, let's get some clarifiers. Alrighty, guys, I'm using the, pardon me, Angel Tarot here to clarify your cards on what blessings are coming in for you. So it looks like a lot of relief to start with. Necessary change you've been wanting, change you've been praying for is happening to bring relief. Okay, confirmations, please. Okay, that's the first one. Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Wow. Let me get a look at the art there. So this coming under the 10 of Fire. I really like that, actually. So reading this regardless of whether you're masculine or feminine, this Queen of Fire is representative of you to me. With the dragon here, that's mastery. This was like some sort of karmic cycle you've gone through to to allow you to come into your power, as I was saying. But you see that, like, it's you can see it wasn't for nothing, basically, which is very which is a relief in itself. You're really getting to understand hearing that thing, work smarter, not harder. Yeah, this was a lot to do with your divine masculine side, even though it's the Queen of Fire coming out here, because fire is a masculine element. So now you have exerted a lot. So now it might be time to balance out and come more into feminine receiving energy, because you're used to busting your ASS, is what I just heard. Yeah, so yeah, trust me when I say you have done enough. You have done like so much, and You might be feeling lack just because you keep on pushing to see the results you want. But because you're pushing, it's actually like putting you into burnout and into this energy of lack, because you feel like you don't have it. You're pushing to get it. Whereas the Queen of Fire is Queen and King of Fire, both of them are master manifestors, creators. Yes, in fact, the fact that it's the Queen of Fire, showing that the combo of masculine and feminine working together there, because the queens are ultimate attractors. And so as you come into that, as if you do that, even if you don't want to meditate, you can just do other things that will relax you. Because I feel like working with your nervous system would definitely work here, because that's another thing linked to Gemini energy. Is Gemini and Virgo, both ruled by Mercury. They are some of the astrological signs that are the most prone to anxiety and overthinking, feeling like you got to do over and over. Like, it's just, it can be very much overload. I feel like this is some sort of distilling here. Like, this is like a funnel. I'm seeing this like a funnel going down. All the effort that you've done has actually been great, but now it's time to funnel all that energy into something creative for yourself. So yeah, independence and creativity. It's time to take up a personal project that's just for you, whether it's like writing a book, maybe getting into painting, doing some sort of creative project. Whatever interests you, of course. It could just be your own personal study, something that will bring joy to your inner child, for one, and just joy to your soul, to me, because the inner child represents the truest essence of who we are, because that's us before we took on all the burdens of society and life around us. Right now you're in a phase of discarding all these old things, because this is like hustle culture right here, and then you're coming more into this divine creation process, which is outside of that, actually. Yeah, this is about coming out of the rat race, so to speak. I get another clarifier. Oh, it jumped it jumped on top of my hand, and then it flew off onto the floor. So there's definitely a lot of playful energy coming in for you guys. Look, another queen of air, and look at her looking into the crystal ball here, the unicorn. Yeah, another the unicorn is another creature of mastery here, and it's about coming into oneness, leaving behind duality, which would in fact definitely take you out of lack. Because abundance is the real truth of the universe. Okay, so actually it says independent, experienced, realistic, witty, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. Yes, because humor is one of the greatest transmuters. This is very, very cool. So yeah, your magical abilities are definitely enhancing. You might be becoming more clairvoyant. You might want to purchase a crystal ball. You can get some small ones as well if you don't want to break the bank. Definitely worth it. Like, and I'm seeing all this around here. I've never been so drawn to it looks like fire around, even though she's the Queen of Air. This is very, very cool. Yeah, see, look, all this like passion getting channeled into your vision for your future that goes beyond duality, your true vision for your life. You're finding, I'm not surprised you're picking a Triforce. You're finding a way to make your dreams a reality, because the whole point of the Triforce is whoever possesses it, whoever gets a hold of it, basically can have the power of the gods and have their wish come true, any wish come true. So I see you learning how to wield this power within yourself. I think I'm being very drawn to say to you to look into Hermeticism, which is the theory, like it's very ancient. Would you call it philosophy? They're spiritual texts. So the Hermetic texts, the original form of the text is, it can be a bit hard to comprehend because the language is so old, but you can get more modern translations basically of the information, and that would be, you would find that in the Kabbalion, the book The Kabbalion. But you know, just look up I feel like the laws of the universe. I feel like this is my laws of the universe pile, like here, like you're learning how to make your dreams a reality because you have that fire within you, that fire of creation, and yeah, life just hasn't been cutting it for you, you know, so you're really wanting that. Yeah, you're really figuring out how to channel your divine energies. Definitely such a huge thing through slowing down and coming into feminine energy, the receptive energy. It will allow you to feel so much more confident in your powers and everything that you have, the ability everyone has to create their own life. Let's get a couple more cards to clarify, and I get another card to clarify. Oh, not quite yet. Isn't it interesting as well that I was so drawn to the two witches, Twin Rova in the bibliomancy, and then they had a red and a blue gem on their third eyes, and then we have these two here. That's like, they're very much reflective of them, of those two right now. So I feel like, yeah, this is the reflection, because see, you had to go up against like those two, the energy of the Twin Rova, basically, and so this is the blessing of the energies that you gained from facing up against them in whatever way that reflected or reflects into your life as you're watching this reading right now. And yes, we have a green card. I was like, please let there be a green card next, because power, wisdom, courage, that's the 3 colors of the Triforce elements there. Yes, we have Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters. Guys, what was I saying? You're getting more money for everything you've gone through. The spiritual gold is turning into physical gold. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. And look at this beautiful blue butterfly down here. Yes, I feel like your throat chakra is opening up. I feel like it's so much easier to talk now. Oh my gosh, guys, whatever you've been going through has just been like absolutely, it like took over everything. But now with these, like, see, this is clarifying the Page of Cups as well. So this is like very like solid, happy offer like coming to you. There's it's this beautiful energy coming your way. The pages are messages, and they can really be such blessings coming in to our lives. And I really feel so strongly for you that this is like the breath of fresh air you've really had your eye on. You know, this is what you wanted to come in, and you manifested it. I must say as well, since it comes to mind, this Earth Fairy here very much reminds me of Electra Soul 444 here. She's on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, all that good stuff. If you feel called, check her out. She is amazing. She does, amazing mindset, sort of law of assumption based content, but she will hype you up and she will help you get out of this energy and be accepting of this new and wonderful energy that has been waiting to come into your life. And again, I do feel like it has definitely felt like it was delayed. I felt like you felt as if you were spinning your wheels and nothing was happening. You actually were making progress. It just felt as if you weren't. There was something that was really blocking, like the static over here. It was really blocking your perception, but that's clearing up now. You're clearing the static, because see, the Queen of Air is clarifying this. Like, you're seeing through illusions in ways that you never were before. So this pile is super blessed. Talking about what blessings are coming in. This was kind of just going to be like a little lighthearted, reading, but this is really this is like a major paradigm shift for you guys, a major level up within yourself. And I really thought the Triforce might bring that, you know, but yeah, I'm really happy to see such powerful changes happening for the people of my collective who chose the Triforce. Very cool. Very cool. I can't stop saying it whenever I talk about it. Anyway, let's get one more. One more, please. One more card for the Triforce pile. What blessings are coming in for them? Then we can wrap up with a little oracle card. If you feel called, you should definitely look into magical work. If you feel called, you know, doing simple little spells, things like that. I think you could be very good at that. I'm getting Goddess Ceridwen from this Queen of Fire. She's a Welsh goddess of magic. Very cool. Why do I keep saying I'm like, very cool, very nice? Yeah, Goddess Ceridwen wants to come through. Okay, and we have Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Yes, this is an elevation coming to you. See, look, this is like her summoning this dragon, and then the dragon grows and she's able to fly with it. Yeah, defend your state of being. Don't let anyone put you in an energy of lack, because then you give your power away to them. You have the ultimate power over your life. That's what I want to tell you. Now I'm getting Feathered Serpent. Oh, what's his name? From South America. Feathered Serpent. My gosh, the rain is like going so loud right now. Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. Yes, the Feathered Serpent. So I'm getting that. So you might have South American heritage. If you feel the need, look into it. But this is definitely like, you're leveling up. Like, that's a small level up. On the bottom, we have the Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. I'll see, like, that's like utilizing the energy of both these queens coming in. Yeah, I feel like this is like a very sudden shift in your life then coming into me. This is like, this change is coming in hot with like these two being the bottom cards. And look at the horses coming in. Horses are a totem to look up. Horses, dragons, unicorns for you. Check. Oh, and blue butterflies. They are the totems for you to check, to look into. All right, I'm going to get an oracle card and close out. Okay, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the video. Enjoying the reading thus far. It has been an interesting one. It took a lot to like get through all that dense energy at the start. You guys have been doing amazing getting through that in your life. Like, yeah, there's a lot of amazing benefits and upgrades and blessings coming to you because of that. And if this has been resonating, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't, become a soul star, why not? We are making an amazing community on here. I'm just, thank you so much if you're already there. I appreciate you so much. Anyway, so I'm getting a card from the Tree of Life Oracle for you guys today. Yes, looking into the Tree of Life, that's also something that could really help expand your mind and your fire here. This magical capacity that you have that is very huge, by the way. Like, this is very powerful. You're not getting the power of the gods for nothing. All right, let's get a Tree of Life Oracle for pile number 1 to close out. The element of earth. Practical, grounded, determined. Yeah, so a lot of more stability. Yes, like I was talking about being grounded. Like, through meditation, you can really connect into your physical vessel. Slowing down, definitely advised. Coming more into nature space, like that's that feminine energy that will help soften and like temper all this this grinding energy up the top. All right, on the bottom we have the High Priestess, 13th path, truth, knowledge, peace, inner light. So yes, oh, I nearly said activating, you're accessing very sacred divine energies. Yes. Yeah, this is quite a rare path you're on, I feel like. Now, I'll just read from the book for you on this one. And you can take confirmations from it as they fit. I will say with the stag here, they definitely represent, well, I'm hearing royalty in my head. He is the prince of the forest, the stag, the lord of the woods. Stags always give me Celtic connection too, so you might have Celtic ancestry, especially all the green here. Connection to the fae folk. Little bell for confirmation. Yes, what was I going to say? But yes, protection as well, because the ruin algae, it represents the horns of the elk, the shape of it, and it stands for protection. Yes. And it's about facing reality head on as well, knowing that that is your protection and seeing things clearly. And the Queen of Air here perceives beyond duality. Okay, alrighty, so let's read from the element of Earth. Practical, grounded, determined. The magnificent King of Earth, Gob, is king of the gnomes and the guardian of the north. Oh yeah, so looking up a gnome playlist might actually be really great for taking you into this whimsical energy. And actually, yes, this was reminding me of Noddy up here. Yes, very whimsical. You guys need a bit of whimsy and a bit of like magic and like fairy energy in your life to help balance out and bring you into like your greatest power, honestly, at this point. Because see, this is a little fairy here and she's bringing the gift. All right. So anyway, maybe I can move this out so we can see them a bit. All of them. Yeah, that's better. Whoop. Anyway, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are the earth signs in astrology. The magical tool is the disc, a circle of wood or stone, and the archangel is Uriel. Okay, so Archangel Uriel mentioned. Feel free to check in with Uriel. Yeah, if you feel so called. Features. Gob shows himself surrounded by forest folk and the gnomes that help build the wonders of the earth. Guidance. Things need to be done, buildings need to be built, and finances to build them need to be found. Such is the work of the earth element, the practical matters of life, and things that earthly existence ranks as needs. Have you met all your needs? Shelter, food, sustainable income? Is there something you currently want that requires you to use the element of earth to get it? New job, new car, new garden, seating area? With this card, you're called to be in nature more, to celebrate her, and to appreciate the work of the earth elementals in their natural environment. It may be time to shoulder the bigger share of a workload that won't move forward unless you do. It may feel unfair. Ask if your desire to see something done is greater than that of those around you. Why might that be? The earth element is strong for a reason. It's time to take a good look at your finances, diet, and well-being. What needs attending to? Make a list. To activate this element, get your gardening tools out, do a bit of digging, get your hands in the dirt. Even if it's just repotting the yucca, I'm not sure what that is. It's good to nurture nature. Or go for a walk in a forest. Breathe in the smells, touch the trees, listen to the wind, splash in the river, say thank you to the gnomes. All right, so yes, you can see how that like you've taken on a lot of work, but it is paying off. Yeah, it's like tempered you, and it has been tempering you, the workload that you've been going through. As you balance it out by taking the time in nature to ground and to meditate and everything, this really, I feel like this really confirmed everything I was saying. Flowers as well here. Flowers, bringing flowers into your home will help keep the energy good as well, because see there's flowers in the cups up here. So like best would be potted flowers so that you can tend to them and they can stay alive, you know, for a long time and be a little companion in your house. All right, so I'm feeling like I need to stop talking. Yeah, a lot of confirmations there. That was a lot in this reading. It was just meant to be small, but you know, just a little cute reading. But those were the messages that needed to come out. So I hope that was helpful, pile number 1, Triforce pile. If you're still here, leave a little fairy emoji. Let me know that you've watched all the way to the end of the reading. And hopefully I'll catch you in another pile or another video. See you later. So much love. Bye. Hi there, pile 2. So you picked the 4-leaf clover and this lucky break reading. What blessings are coming in for you? And immediately you're going to be more aligned with luck. Heart chakra is a big focus for you right now. So yes, the energy of love. And that's not just romantic love. This is like all-encompassing love. Loving every area of your life. And since there's 4 here, 4 is the number of stability. So I feel like a lot more emotional and physical stability might be something that's coming in for you. Very nice. So I'm going to do some bibliomancy for you. And I'm going to use this Hyrule Historia. I thought it was pretty good since, you know, we had the Triforce in the first pile. But the greens also went well together. So let's get our page at random. Okay. Very neat. So we have Midna here. Spoilers if anyone has not played Twilight Princess, but here's her true form. So yeah, you guys are definitely getting upgraded. Oh, you guys, I bet you're having a physical transformation as part of your blessings coming in. You might want to check out my reading, how is your latest glow up being perceived, because there might be messages in there for you. Goodness me. All right, Midna. This is such a cool character. Let's just see. Restored at the end. Middle East, air of the Middle East about her. So you might have Middle Eastern ancestry, or you might resonate with that as your current Earth ethnicity. That's what I was saying. Yes. Crown as seen from above. Okay, yeah, and since she is royalty, there's definitely an elevation for you in terms of social hierarchy, is what I'm hearing. There's like a restoration, because I feel like people who picked this, you might have been betrayed in some way, but now you're being restored to your full glory after that. All right, anything else? Fused shadow. Okay, one more thing. See, it says fused shadow there. For that, I am getting that you have integrated your shadow side a lot. You've been working on integrating your shadow, and that is bringing in a lot of blessings for you, because you're not demonizing, you know, yourself anymore, because you might have been demonized a lot. You might have had like smear campaigns and stuff done against you. Yeah, now you're getting a lot of luck and alignment coming out the other side of that. Now you've alchemized all of that within your heart space. And that's no easy thing to do, by the way. Wow. I'm getting like a big thing here, like your heart may have been broken 4 times. And each time you've repaired it and it's become better and bigger and brighter and better than before. Definitely a pile that would resonate with Phoenix energy rising from the ashes. Alrighty, I'll get some tarot for you guys. Alrighty, so the first deck I'm using is the Wild Unknown. The Wild Unknown Tarot. What blessings are coming in for pile number 2? The 4-leaf clover pile. Oh my gosh. 3 of Swords. Yeah. And I was just talking about your heart being broken. So maybe it was 3 or 4 times. And like this time is like, this is it. This was some, wow. See the red strings here? I'm getting red strings of fate. Yeah, there was 3 fated connections that now you are completely over with, because this is coming out in a blessings reading. This is not prophetic. This is something that you'll have already been through, and you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. If yeah, and you know, I just don't think this is your pile if you've not been through this heartbreak. Okay, I'm hearing a Thundercat song in my head. Heartbreak, setbacks. That's one of my favorite Thundercat songs. If you feel so called, I would definitely check that out. It will definitely have messages for you there. But yes, you're healing from heartbreak, truly, in your heart space. And now I'm feeling that Joe Dispenza short that I saw, and it said forgiveness is a side effect from healing. And yeah, you're connecting into your true energy. You're giving back the gifts that you do not accept, if you know what I mean. What I mean by that is, yeah, the things people try to project onto you to try and make it your problem, when you just had a good heart and you just wanted to, you know, share love and have the best time possible on this earth. Yeah, as you heal, that energy gets shifted and transformed, and yeah, the scales of karma balance out, basically. Let's keep going. What blessings are coming in for my pile number 2s? You know, if somebody did you dirty, up to 3 people, if a group of people did you dirty, you might see them get caught up for their shenanigans. Oh boy. Yeah, you really might see that. You might witness that. And if not, you might hear about it. Another thing I'm seeing here with the blood dripping, so bloodline stuff, this is something you're healing in your bloodline. Celtic ancestry comes out a lot, or it has been coming out a lot, so that might resonate for you. If not, you might want to look into Celtic mythology, even if you're in here picking the 4-leaf clover. Yes, you might want to look into that. Might provide some further confirmations on your personal journey. What else we got here? 2 of Pentacles. Yes. Oh, gorgeous. Look at this. Beautiful evolution and change in the material as well. I love this rainbow infinity. Yes, you're completely, because of your complete transmutation of this painful energy, you're seeing big transformations. You're feeling them first within, but then you're seeing them without, and that is quite magical. So that's an amazing, amazing blessing coming in for you. Pile number 2. Oh, okay, I have to take these because they all jumped out. Oh, interestingly enough, this was on the bottom when I pulled the deck out in the first place, and now he's back on the bottom again. Funnily enough, this came out in reading number 1 as well, so if you feel so called, definitely check it out. Well, the stag did, but I'll tell you my messages with that as well. So this is Lord of the Forests. You might be called to look into the Celtic god Cernunnos. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Yes, your connection to divinity is much stronger. Connection to source, you know, the divine spirit. And it's allowing you to manifest a lot faster, because see the pentacle created, because the antlers represent connection to divinity. So yeah, you are super connected. You're starting to see just how much your thoughts can create when you set the intention. So I would definitely recommend developing that and looking into that further. And also with the stag, that is a strong sign of protection. And this is more bloodline stuff as well. So there's definitely, I would think about your ancestry and look into the mythologies and the deities associated with your own personal, God, I can't get the words out, like ancestry and everything like that. Most people will have multiple, like no one's just got the one. Yeah, that's not really a thing. But the ones that are closest, the ones that are most prominent, I think you'll find a lot of interesting stuff there. I think you'll find a lot of stuff that confirms and... God, I'm not having any word. The words are just going, so I'm going to keep going. We have the Devil here. We have the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. And yes, it's not actually 9 Pentacles. There's a tiny little hidden one in there. And look, this is like, you are... Okay, so... Whew, yeah, you're overcoming some very heavy energy here. Stuff that kept you trapped and bound. The Devil is all about what keeps us chained in this material realm. So it can represent toxic relationships, toxic habits, addictions, things like that. Connections held together by lower things, including lust. It doesn't always have to be such a negative card, but I'm definitely feeling that this is more about an overcoming. Your heart rising above these like darker things that have happened. And it's because of this, like you're really doing a magic here and shifting reality. You're leaving behind competitive and toxic people. So you might be leaving a group of up to 3 to 5 people. Hold on, I'm shifting my seat here. Because you're creating, see, like goes back to the stag here. You're creating, this is the full package here. This is complete material fulfillment. All your needs met, abundance of money and security. So, yes, a blessing for you, I think, might be in knowing who needs to go from your life, actually. You know, there's a lot of earth energy coming out in this reading. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's heavy Capricorn here with, actually, yeah, no, heavy Capricorn, because 2 of Pentacles is a Capricorn card as well. And then this is a Virgo card. But they're all encompassed here. And in fact, Father of Pentacles, that would equate to Taurus for me. So all the earth signs are super strong. If you have one of them in your big 3, then extra confirmation for you. Also extra confirmation if you were up against, if the people that hurt you were maybe prominent air signs in their sun, moon, rising, if you know that about them. But yes, you are creating... That's the biggest blessings for you, is to know that you are changing your reality, your physical reality. The ways you are shifting your mind here with the transformation here, because the butterfly is air element, which is the mind. It links to thoughts. And as you shift that, it's causing transformation in the physical, because pentacles are physical. And so coming in here, but you need to know who to cut out. And that is a blessing that's coming to you, is seeing who is not aligned with you. Because see how these are all over the place? The sticks are just lying about, pointing this way and that. And it's a card of competition as well. So you don't want anyone around you that, instead of seeing you as inspiration, sees you as competition and wants to tear you down. You need to get rid of them, because otherwise you will not be a match. Because see, like the way that these sticks make the lines all scattered, whereas here they're all perfectly lined up, and here as well they're perfectly lined up for like an arrow. It's like the direction we want to go. Yeah, these people, anyone that brings confusion or drama to your life, you know, within reason. I think it might be best to at least take some space and see how life is without them around you for a bit, because I can see people have really, yeah, they've really messed with your vibe. That's what I'm gonna say. So let's get some clarifiers, shall we? Alrighty, guys. We are getting our confirmations, clarifying cards from the Change Tarot deck. When I actually asked today if I should use this deck for this pile, and the card that came out to clarify was the Sun card. Yes. So yeah, you can't get, that's one of the most absolutely positive yes cards you could possibly get. So let's see, let's get some confirmations on the blessings coming in for you. And immediately as I saw Justice at the bottom here. So Justice, very much, yes, karma, very much working in your favor here. Oh, Six of Pentacles, yep, a balancing out after. Oh, do excuse my stomach. I will be getting food after this, most likely. Six of Pentacles, yes. Six of Pentacles. Sixes are balancing cards. They're harmonizing cards. I also feel though, like, since this is clarifying the three, I feel like people were breadcrumbing you a lot. They weren't giving you your dues. Like, this feels, because even though this is a six and sixes are quite balanced, like the way that the pentacles are in this is imbalanced. And this person's choosing who they give to and who they don't. Yeah, so you've been around some very, God, I want to say egotistical people. People that might have had God complexes. People that thought they could control you. People that thought they were better in some way than everyone around. Or, you know, but truly, right, they're just acting like they think that they're better. But truly, like, the belief underneath that is that they are inadequate. Because no one that actually believes they're worthy is going around, like, acting like a tosser is what I heard in my head. All right, so let's get some more clarifiers. Oh, Judgment. Oh, okay, I might have to. Okay, here we go, guys. We have got to do our little censorship dance. Let's see. I'll pause it while I do this. Alrighty, guys. So I had to censor it there. So here we go. We have Archangel Gabriel. You might be called to connect with that archangel, the messenger of God. Yes, so there is a lot of divine messages coming to you. Yes, definitely your spirit team wants you to help understand why you went through this sort of thing. If you've not seen it, you might want to check out my karma reading. It should help with any betrayal wounds that you have to help transmute them. Let's see, I'll get another one here. But yeah, this is like a, I need to say this is a huge, like the Judgment Day, I mean, that's insane. And that coming under the Two of Pentacles, this change here, this massive change in the material. Yes, and like the red of his wings here. Judgment is the spirit of primal fire. And so that is the fire that will transmute and cleanse everything. This feels like a major gateway in your life to a space or a place that you've really desired. But there was some, it feels like some, I want to say lessons in understanding others and human psychology, so that you're able to protect your beautiful heart. Okay, more effectively. Okay, let's keep going. Clarify this. Oh my gosh, she nearly came out, but then she did come out. The Empress here, very, very nice. This coming out, clarifying the Devil. So whether you're male or female, this is you coming out the other side of this. Okay, so I know that the temptation by the Devil, that is it's like part of the soul's journey, and it's like the hardest part to overcome, and I feel that this is what you're coming out of on the other side. You've not compromised yourself and your heart. See Venus here. Feminine energy is definitely something you want to tune into, to help you to shift fully into this Ten of Pentacles Empress state. The Empress is all about attraction, so you want to tune into gratitude and the feelings of abundance. Abundance meditations would be very amazing. There might even be Empress meditations on YouTube, ones that are based around this tarot card, to help you come into that energy. Definitely as well, I would say that you are looking good as well. The Empress is super attractive, like the most like abundant card, the most abundant figure in the tarot. She wants for nothing, and that's certainly the direction you're heading in. Yes. The pomegranates on her dress show that you have been through the underworld with like the devil there and everything. I'm not surprised. Yes, it's such a definite level up. That in combo with Judgment, I mean, geez, talk about rising, like in combo with the Six of Pentacles as well. Talk about the scales being moved in your favor, and you did have Justice showed itself briefly at the bottom there as well. Yes, you are getting your justice. Definitely check out my karma reading if you feel called, because I feel like you've been through a lot with that in terms of the heart space here. Oh, okay. You have the Magician next. Yeah, look at you seeing through. You're seeing through petty things now, and you're able to take up your space and harness your own personal power to create what you want. Look at this beautiful marriage of masculine and feminine energy here. See, this Magician goes so perfectly with this, the stag here. Yes, your discernment has been, that is a blessing that's come to you, is much better discernment. You have a much higher level of discernment than most now after these crazy emotional experiences you've been through. And that is a huge blessing because, yeah, knowledge is power. All right, one more, please. One more card to confirm the Ten of Pentacles. Confirm the Ten of Pentacles, please. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yes, your hard work and your mastery, your craftsmanship being recognized. See, we started with 3 and we end with the 3 here as well. So you're going from like this pain and heartbreak into equitable company, basically working with others who recognize what you bring to the table and don't just like backstab you and stuff like that. Because look on the bottom here, the Five of Wands again. Yeah, you're overcoming the competition with the Empress and the Magician. Like, no one can compete, you know? No one can compete with the Empress, especially. Like, she's the ultimate ruler of her domain. And she attracts everything that she wants with ease. She doesn't have to try because of the level that she's now at. And the Magician knows how to work his will and to make things happen, how to manifest, you know, what he wants in his reality. He sees like these, he sees this for what it is, you know, like it's petty. And he's beyond that, to be honest. So yeah, greater manifestational abilities is definitely coming to you, as confirmed. And finally, with the Three of Pentacles and the 10, yes, you are definitely, you're starting to see major steps towards in in building the life that you really desire after going through heartbreak and breadcrumbing and all this nonsense. Over here, yes, you're getting solid movement forward towards your dream life here, because the Ten of Pentacles to me does represent that. It represents happy home, stable, secure, all the needs met, family, like community. Yes, so absolutely stunning. All right, let's get a card, an oracle card to finish off. Alrighty guys, to go with your little 4-leaf clover, I picked the Manifesting with the Fairies deck. So let's see. And it's really appropriate I picked a manifesting deck actually with, this is major manifestational energy. I mean, the Empress and the Magician, you're really learning how to utilize your mind and your energy, because your aura, like the Empress, like it's, with feminine energy, it's harder to put into words, I feel like. But you're really mastering these the subtle things you need to. Working with deities coming out. So we have Archangel Gabriel here, but I'm getting both Aphrodite and Persephone from this Empress energy. You might want to check them out. Also Demeter, actually. So a lot of the ancient Greek goddesses here. Magician, that is Hermes or Thoth, you might be called to work with to help expand your mind. I'm also hearing Archangel Metatron. Yeah, he rules sacred geometry, which can be found in nature, and the 4-leaf clover is making me think of that. Yeah, I can definitely see a new job or a promotion here in these two cards as well. That might be a blessing that's coming in for you. A new home or working towards building your dream home for someone out there. Okay, anyway, let's get the card. Final card to seal the deal. Any extra confirmations or advice that pile 2 needs to hear to take them to their dream life in the best and fastest possible way. Thank you so much. By the way, I hope you've been enjoying the reading so far. If it is resonating, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, become a soul star if you're not already. If you are, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, magical being. All right. Ooh, love and light. Wow. Yeah, look, and she's making the heart. And the heart chakra is so strong. And you know, the heart chakra, it has the biggest aura of any of the chakras. The electromagnetic field of the heart is, I can't remember how many times larger, but let's just say, to give you an idea, like it's 3 times larger than that is emitted by your brain. So the heart is so powerful. So don't doubt just how powerful you are, and everything that you've gone through has made you. I kind of want to put her, I don't know, I kind of put her over here. Cover up some of that stuff. All right. Yeah, on the bottom you have success. Yep. There is some really beautiful stuff coming towards you. There's a lot of roses, so love is a big theme for you guys. And we have yellow, red, or orange and pink here. So that's romance. We've got friendship. Pink is affection. Yes. So lots of beautiful things to do. And you have the key. Definitely you have the key. All right. Let's get the message for love and light, huh? Bring it in there since. All right. I don't actually think this card has come out for me before, so this is very fun. Love and light. Surround yourself and others with the beautiful energy of love and light. As she radiates her wonderful energy to all humankind, this fairy queen is wishing that you always feel the love and light that surrounds you and every one of us. She reminds you that you are love and light, and to love always and in all ways. Also, she says that wishing someone love and light is the most beautiful blessing. This card often appears when you're in need of a boost of loving, golden energy, filled with divine light. Be open to receiving this gift and absorb as much of it as you need, just like a sponge. The source of this love and light is infinite, just like you. Simply imagine golden, love-filled light flowing into your heart and then opening out to fill your room, home, town/city, the planet, the entire universe. This is a very powerful visualization that can be sent in a tangible way. Yeah, that will help clear out any of this like nonsense here. Because see, even it talks about golden light, and I was really noticing the gold behind the Magician and the Empress here. So generating this and focusing on this energy within yourself will supercharge you in like amazing ways, and you'll see an immense effect in your ability to create what you desire in this 3D realm from doing that. So definitely do it. Do it, I say. Well, you've got free will, you can choose, but why wouldn't you want to? You should at least try it, right? Anyway. And it's extra confirmation. If you already do this, you're just getting the confirmation that, yeah, it's working. Yes, it's that's causing this. Well done. Bravo. Okay. Yes. Are you being called upon to share some love and light with a family member or friend? I could see that in this Three of Pentacles here. You can do this either in their presence or remotely. Know that it will be received if they're open to it. Always seek their permission first, though. You can speak to their soul during meditation if you're unable to ask them in person. Perhaps there's a challenging situation that requires love and light to illuminate any gray areas. Remember, shadows cannot exist in the presence of light. Manifestation. Manifest love and light by using your intention to radiate it to all beings. Remember that you're from the divine, and therefore you already have access to love and light because you are that. Love and light are in your DNA, so shine away. Affirmation. I am love and I am light. I shine my love and light into the world, and it comes back to me multiplied. Yes. Oh my gosh. And you should say that whenever you spend something. Anything you spend comes back to you multiplied. Yes, that's definitely Empress energy in effect, and utilizing the Magician, the thoughts, to create what you wish. All right. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I feel like that is everything. Yeah, this reading was quite something to do today. Like, it was the energies were like more sticky than I expected from a blessings reading, but you know, these were the messages that needed to come out, so I hope they were helpful. Thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in another reading or in another pile, and until then, so much love to you. Goodbye.